What's good, YouTube? So I was asked to speak on a touchy subject, and I'm going to do that, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Once again, to each his own. I can't make you sink your mind into what I'm about to tell you, but I was asked to speak on this subject and to give my opinion on it. And I'm going to tell y'all what it's hitting for. So I was asked, hey, Trey Seven, can you please tell me that everything is going to be all right? Listen, and I just kept it real with him. Yes, everything is going to be all right when it comes to what you asked me, but I can't predict how long you will be here. Live right, live how you live. And the reason why I'm saying that, they asked me, and me quit beating around the bush. They asked me, should they fear the end of the world? And let me tell y'all something. The end of the world is not what you think it is. It's not what they taught you. Everybody always asks me who they is. Just roll with me. Y'all people that understand it are in tune. Understand what I'm saying. Oh, the world does end, but not the way that you think the world ends. Forget everything that you read in a book. Forget everything that somebody told you about what goes down in the book about the end of the world. Once again, to each his own. But the end of the world, you won't see it. Not the way you was taught. No bombs gonna blow up Earth and send Earth out into another dimension, into distant galaxies, light years away from an explosion from 700 nukes. Couldn't destroy this planet that we live on. This so-called planet that we live on. They told you live on the planet. They told you you can see the eclipse, but only if you put these glasses on. A lot of people saw something up in the sky, like a shadow, and it's blocking out, and the sun is getting dim and dim. But to see the full, I put the glasses on. I've seen it back in the day. Whether it be a partial, but it was an eclipse here. I don't know which one it was, which one they called it. Everything was a tint red. This was in 2017. I didn't have the glasses then. But to see the eclipse, you need these special glasses on. But with these glasses, you cannot see out of them unless you're looking up at something brighter than bright. Almost like a welder's glasses. If you look through some welding shield, you can't see unless that flame is hot. And then you can see all that jumping around, and you can see through it. Point I'm trying to make is that you will not see the end of the world as they described. Once again, y'all should have common sense who they is. But they doesn't even matter. Let's just say who the organization, the group that taught you about the end of the world. Watch as you may, you won't see it coming. That's what they wrote in their book. That was a subliminal message to you. The way the world is going to end is not by volcanic eruptions. It's not by earthquakes. It's not by asteroids. Do some of these things happen in this so-called dome, matrix, Earth, world, planet that we live on? Yes, these things do happen. People lose their lives through their bodily form. They lose their bodily form through these catastrophes. They lose them through them. When they happen, if you're in the vicinity, then so be it, you float off. But then you come back into another body and marionette that around. So the end of the world is not an explosion or a earthquake, 2012, like the movie said, Armageddon, where an asteroid, multiple meteors came down and hit, and then the final global killer hit and blew quote, tried to blow up until they went up and tried to save the world. No, it's not gonna happen like that. That's my chair. Hear that? That's the chair doing that. But it's not going to happen like that. The end of the world is these. Your curtains closing. See that? Watch it. I'm going to close one of these curtains. These is your curtains closing. All right? So, keep this open. Close my curtain. So, when your curtains close, that's the end of the world. We're not all going to experience. Some people have experienced the world at the same time, but just didn't die, pass away at the same time. Whether they got caught up in a drive-by, whether they drowned of a cruise boat sinking. Each body, the soul exit at its own time, on its own time. So the end of the world is, this is a world, y'all. See that? This is the world. This is the universe. This is the atmosphere. All right? When you leave this universe, it's over. The end of the world that y'all thinking was supposed to end long time ago. Long time ago. All right? Listen, long time ago. Stop worrying about the end of the world and focus on living. Focus on living, y'all. Prepping, by all means, still do that. Because you never know what emergency is going to come at. Tornado, earthquake, hurricane, wildfires. Ooh, I ain't trying to get burned by that laser. Anyway, the end of the world is not the end of this so-called thing that we are upon. It is the end of your vessel, your bodily form. Then you ascend, and then you come back in something else. Most of y'all say that's not true. Well, you don't know, but you come back as somebody else. You're not going to come back as the same person that you were. Some do. Some get trapped here. The ones that have deja vu, I'm sorry, I might be one of them because I have deja vu 90% of the time. Throughout a whole year, I probably have 20 deja vus out of a year. I know that's not a lot to y'all, but 20 deja vus where I have actually everything fits minute and the hour, and it fits exactly what I know. You know, y'all, deja vu is, my opinion, I'm reliving. I've already been here and came back, been here and came back, been here and came back. I'm talking childhood to adulthood. I remember from all those ages up, I've had back memories, and y'all, it's not funny. So maybe I'm being put back here until I get it right. But like I said, to each his own. A lot of y'all be like, man, what is he, man? What is he, man? What does he know, man? What are you? When are you going to stop focusing on all that bullshit they taught y'all? Put the book down, because it will fuck you up. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Big Game James, you already know. Real recognize real. Real eyes recognize real lies. Did I say that right? No. Real eyes realize real lies. All right? To them, it's a game, but to y'all, this shit real life. Stop lying to people, man. Tell them the truth. But they don't have to tell you the truth. All you got to do is don't be stupid. Don't play the game. No, I'm sorry. Play the game and don't be stupid. Because when you stop playing the game, that's when they got their eyes on you. When you play the game, you cool. You know what I'm saying? You play the game, you cool. When you stop playing the game, their eyes is on you. They watching you. You go in the sky. That's real. But the end of the world, y'all, not happening. The end of the world is the end of this. This. You understand? It's the end of this. Bow. Love y'all. Stay blessed. That's Jules for you. Tell them, Big Game.